This is Burl White Bing, and I am recording the Nanome VR experience in the MetaQuest 2. I'm going to resume the same interface here. You simply log in with your username. It's much easier on this, I think. I've already created my account. And now I'm putting in the password. I created an account on nanome.ai. And I'm connecting to the lobby. I already have this. I already have one. So mic issue, please enable mic. Okay, so I'm going to enable the mic. I'll select the fallback. I'll just select the fallback avatar and then just click that where you can enable microphone. Okay. I'm allowing the microphone. Okay, so now there are no rooms available. If I want to create a room, I can. This is the lobby. Then you have meetings, and that's where you set your settings. I didn't mess with any of that. But you also have run tutorial over here. The tutorial basically shows you how to use the hands. And I think there's a little bit of a tutorial on the coronavirus protease. It loads, it brings up this little green and blue
Nanome.
session.
In this tutorial, we will be exploring the main protease of the coronavirus.
Right.
If at any point
So if I click load right here, it brings it up. And I have my hands here. If I grab it, I can pull it open and close. I can turn it around and look at it and look at what these little things are. If you want to do that. You can always exit the tutorial. I'll go straight to jump to content discovery. I think in the last video I showed you the tutorial, so I'm not going to do that now. They have videos over here that you can watch. Introduction to chemistry, introduction to Nanome or Nanome. It's an 8-minute video. So it would take a little bit for it to download, maybe a couple of seconds for it to download into the headset. But there's introduction to Nanome, introduction to the Nanome platform. This talks about caffeine. And there's several, like if you scroll down, you have several tools that you can go into. MedChem tool, the select tool. These are all entry-level things, I guess, to show you how to do different things on the platform. And then, of course, here is where I think you can load stuff in. I'm not sure what stacks and all of that are. I guess you would have to go through the tutorials to find out what that is, but you have drug discovery here where you can go into drug discovery, Chem 101. Like if you wanted to narrow them all down, all the videos down to what you want to look at, or like you can import things into nanome.ai and have the information there and do it like that. So let me go into load, see what we get. We got the coronavirus, kinase structure, and I think all of this is telling you how to do things. So if you wanted to do files, you can input stuff and bring it up, source, where you're going to bring it from. These two are free, but you see where you have the lock, that's probably for subscription only. Oh, I'm trying to scroll it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, you can input from any of those things, but right now the only two free ones are the RCSB and the RCSB PDB. So like if I click here and load, oh, I guess I have to put whatever I'm looking for there, and then it pulls it up. Okay, so I'm gonna click off of that, and I'm gonna go back. Like on your hands, you have this menu, which is the same as it would be on the MetaQuest. I mean, on the HTC Vive. This is where you can like say undo stuff, or I'll go to a quick menu. My toggles. This is pretty much the same thing as clicking on this load button. It'll bring up all of this stuff. And if you wanted to go back home, I imagine you go there. And then, okay, so now we're going back home. So if we wanted to go back home, I can't remember how to pull it up on here. I think it's, there it is. You have all of these. If you wanted to click on one of those to do anything, and that's how you would do it. And that, as they say, is that. Looks like you can record. I'm in an offline room because I'm not in a room. So if I wanted to go into a room, I could create a room and do it that way. And that's Nanome. Click out of this. Now to go back, let's see. I'm going to quit.